honored that the people of the Yay Foundation would invite me to this wonderful event. Problem is, I'm working tonight, doing a show at another event. But I got to tell you something. I just love what the Yay Foundation is all about. And let me say first, I want to share something with you. And you got to promise me that it won't leave this room. All right, here goes. You did promise, right? Yeah. Okay. I was the first student in the history of Cass Check High School in Detroit, Michigan to graduate with 100%. Did you hear me? 100%. Come on, clap. Gotta be proud of that. Thank you, thank you. 100%, that's right. 25 in math, 25 in English, 25 in grammar, and 25 in trigonometry. What do you think of that? I said 100%, didn't I? All right, I want to get serious for a minute. Bring that camera in. Bring it in. You listening to me? I know each and every one of you out there have a dream that you want to turn into reality. Well, I got to tell you something. My father was quite a philosopher. We didn't have much, but he was a very intelligent man. And back in the day, I used to boast a lot about how I was going to become a radio broadcaster, or how I was going to become the light heavyweight champion of the world. So one day my father and my grandfather sitting beside me, and my grandfather snickered. And he said, "Clarence, that boy, he really knows how to talk." My dad says, "You know one thing, son? Everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die." And I used to think, what does that mean? Years later, I began to understand. I translated it. It meant, if you want good things, then you got to go after them. You've got to be willing to sacrifice. Ask yourself tonight while you're sitting here, do I have a dream? How do I turn it into reality? Do you really want to sacrifice? Are you really willing to go after it? See, dreams don't just fall into your lap. I knew when I was 10 years old that I wanted to be in broadcasting. You know how old I was when I became a broadcaster, when I got my first gig in radio? I was almost 40 years old. Why did it take me so long? A couple of reasons. I couldn't break it down well then, but in retrospect, I can tell you this. First of all, I didn't have a game plan. You've got to have a game plan. Then you've got to, let me use a spiderism, you've got to see it to be it. In other words, you've got to envision it. And then you got to set up a game plan. Build your goals one at a time. When I learned those things and I knew that my dream was realistic, then I went after it. And believe me, it wasn't easy. I have a learning disability. That's right. I am an award-winning journalist. I have a book that is a three-time bestseller. I flunked grade 3 and I flunked grade 4 because of a learning disability. I cannot process information as quickly as most people. But I finally learned how to handle that. It just meant that I had to sacrifice a little more and I had to work a little harder. But once I began to believe that I was worth my dream, then things began to happen. Bring that camera in. I want to tell you something. And I'm being serious here. It doesn't matter where you come from. It's where you're going that counts. I meet too many young people today that because they grew up in poverty or they grow up having financial challenges or they come from the projects or on the hood, as they say, they don't think they have a right to dream big. Don't believe that. You got a right to dream big, but then you got to go after your dreams. People at the Yay Foundation Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a great evening. And kids, remember, once again, it's not where you come from. It's where you're going that counts. And you've got to believe to achieve.